Are you?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Podcast On Wheelz, episode number 37. You're probably wondering why the audio is low. We don't have the energy to hold the microphone today.
Yep.
So we are just going to be chilling here with the microphone, still with the microphone active and here, but farther away. So I apologize for the weird audio in advance. So I'm going to talk, I guess, a little louder, so maybe that can hopefully sound okay.
We're going to talk about what's been going on recently, because the last episode we made was 2 days ago about like us being sick and, well, nasty dishes from Doc and Donny.
Yeah.
Not me. But we have some more interesting stuff to talk to you about, and we have been on a roll.
Yes, we have.
We came back 10 days ago to the podcast studio, and we made like 4 episodes since then, which is amazing. You're supposed to, at minimum, get one every single week, and now you got like 5 or 4 within 10 days.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You're welcome. We're on a freaking roll, and every one of those have almost been an hour. What the hell?
Like, we've been on not only have we been mastering the podcast streak and like just being able to do all these wonderful podcasts, they've been an hour almost every single one.
I know, except like the explaining of why we've been gone, you know?
Because it was a short and simple thing. We didn't really want to do like a whole full-blown out podcast. That's the reason why we were gone.
Yeah. So, Doc took forever to get ready. I was getting ready for half an hour, and she's like, wait. And she was
because we were watching a video.
Like a medical examining video. So,
my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. But I've been ready. We're pumped and ready to be on. It's 9:32 p.m. at night. Why do we decide to record these so late at night? That's a good question. I don't even know. It's just
because we were trying to film when Mom went to bed. She went to bed early.
Around like 7.
Yeah, and then we went, then we done some songs.
And my friend's girlfriend kept messaging her to react to songs, which I heard the songs as well. They're nice. They're like Five Nights at Freddy's songs. And they had some sick beats.
Yeah.
Awesome. But her and her girlfriend were talking earlier and sending each other videos and stuff. Not inappropriate ones, just like reacting to the music and stuff. If y'all guys thought that, but
I've never been at perfectly almost 10,000 coins, and I never even played it.
Wow, you're 1 coin up, 99999. There's Blades of Broom thing, but that's cool.
I'm playing Blades of Broom as we talk.
Yeah, and so William, my husband, recently got his power chair.
Yay!
He's been a quadriplegic for a month now. We are uploading the 1-month anniversary of him being a quadriplegic, and it's 61% uploaded, so you have to be patient, because right now it says 25 minutes remaining. So just wait patiently for the processing and thumbnails and stuff like that, and then you'll get to be able to see the video if you like. And they recorded our friend sleeping, and then Doc recorded a short 22 hours ago saying, how does William fall asleep? Last night, my husband fell asleep in his power chair. It's that comfy, apparently. He falls asleep in his power chair. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, honestly, how do you do that?
My wife sleeps in her manual chair just casually.
That's so weird. Like, there's been some nights where diazepam knocked me the fuck out, but like most of the nights I fall asleep in my bed. Because who can fall asleep in their wheelchair? Like, I get it, it's comfy and adjusted to you, but Jesus Christ.
It's not that comfy.
It's not that comfy, but it's comfy enough where I can sit in it for like 8, 12, 13 hours a day.
Which is great.
Yeah, which is great, and I'm glad that it's customized to me. And I had the freedom to not get any wheelchair adjustments within 3 months because of my new wheelchair. Thank the fucking Lord. I do not miss getting wheelchair changes, because wheelchair changes would take me 3 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, 2 hours, and it would take, like, I would do them every couple of weeks, because my old wheelchair was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
All my wheelchairs that I got in my SMA journey of 28 years sucks.
Yeah, they're so bad.
When I was 38 years old and had paralyzed legs, I got this boat wheelchair, no mats, no headrest. I would stand, practically standing / sitting up. My dog, Puff, who's so small, didn't even have a single ounce of room.
Right.
It was so bad. But I could get up out of there, walk with my stilts on for like 8 hours a day and be good. And then I got weaker and couldn't walk even with stilts. So, but that wheelchair was a piece of shit for how long I was in it for a day. And then when I was like, I moved to some other wheelchairs which were crappy. The mats would get displaced. My dog would fall off my wheelchair.
Yeah.
My pee jars would fall off the back. No fucking room. It was so small. And you'd have to change and replace the mats every couple days because they would get repositioned, fall out. I'm like, are these doctors scamming me at this point with wheelchairs? And they'd give me joysticks that were strong and I could not push them well, so I'd be jerky, or I wouldn't be able to move the joystick because when
you couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that because when I was 42 years old, I was 4 years into my SMA journey, and I had about half my arm strength, so the total arm strength in total was 20%, and I had 10% when I was 42 years old, so I lost over half my arm strength in 4 years with spinal muscular atrophy, and they gave me, I was supposed to be using a 10-ounce joystick, because every 1% of your arm strength, you use 1 ounce. So if you are 20 and you're a wheelchair user, you use 20 ounces of a joystick. Like your joystick, you can put 20 ounces. 10%, 10 ounces, 15%, 15 ounces, and my strength right now, my total arm strength is about 1% because of my thumb and my pinky, and I can't move any of my arms, so I use a 1.1 ounce joystick now. I'm 66 years old, so, and my friend Shane, who is 40 years old?
44.
44 years old, sorry, he uses half an ounce because he only has 0.5% arm strength, so he lost 19% and a half, so he almost lost basically the functions of his hands and arms fully. And
That's terrifying.
I am lucky to have 1%, and so I have 1.1% ounce, an ounce joystick. So, and even then I get tired by the end of the day, which is creepy. Because, Doc, what joystick do you use? What percent arm strength are you?
Basically a 3.5. The doctor said I'm a 3, but I can still push a 3.5 joystick.
Yeah, so what can you move with your arms?
Kind of shift, if you ever count this shifting.
Yeah, that's moving your arm.
So I can jiggle my arm a bit, and then barely use my fingers and most of my thumb.
Okay, so how much percent would the doctors call that?
They call it a 3, but then my other
3%. No.
My doctors say it's a 3.
That's about
one of my doctors say it's a 3, and then the other doctor says I'm about a 3.5. So I feel like I'm a 3.5 because I can push a 3.5.
So, you get sorry, I was having absence. I'm good. But you have a 3.5 ounce joystick, which double me is 2.2, and triple me is 3.4. So not even triple my strength can get to her. She's still stronger than me. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm a beast. Just say that.
I'm a beast. My sister uses a 4-ounce joystick.
God.
I know, she's so strong.
That's for her age, too.
Yeah, she's 86. Bitch, what the?
How do you do that?
She's 38 years in the SMA. I'm 28.
And I took a whole decade in 1 year off of my natural weakness journey because it started at 20. But really started at 30. And then, I got weaker, but then I went through a strong bout. But to lose all that, even with going through a strong bout,
is creepy.
Is bad.
That's bad. That's creepy.
If I didn't have a strong bout, I don't even know what I'll be.
Not good. So, that's fun. So, triple my strength is a 3.4 ounce. And my sister alone is 4. But 4 of me is bigger than my sister.
Gosh.
But 4 of my sister is 16.
Like, 2 of me is already bigger. Like, you just have to add a half.
Yeah, so your joystick strength is a 3.5. That's your total strength, 3% and a half. And so me, 2 of you is 7. 7% is 2
of Shane's is 1.
Wow, it's so fucking creepy.
4 of him is 2?
Yeah. 6 of him is 3.
Not even mine.
That's so fucking creepy.
6 of his strength is not even mine.
Yeah, so your
God, that's creepy.
3 of you is 7%.
9. And basically probably 10
8,
points.
9, 10. 10.5. So finally, 3 of you can get half a person's arm strength. That's creepy. 3 of you. And 3 of me...
With a strong bout.
Yeah, 3 of me is... Well, 2 of me is 2.2. And 3 of me is 3.4. So, I'm not even 3% and a half for 3 of me. And Doc is 10.5.
Yeah, Shane's is 3.
Yeah, me and Shane are the weakest people with SMA in our group.
Yep.
Like, me and Shane are literally at the wit's ends of fucking dead. Like
I'm
Shane.
surprised that Shane can still, breathe on his own. It must not affect, his, breathing
That's
muscles.
impressive as shit. With his neck being bent like that, I've been having a trach ever since I was 40 years old, so...
I feel like I've been having mine since 5, for
That's
other...
insane. I don't... No.
I guess my SMA or something affected my lungs first prior to me actually getting, muscle weakness.
Yeah.
And then Shane, on the other hand, his breathing doesn't really get affected, gratefully.
That's
oh my
awesome.
God. But when he gets, a simple cold, he
Does
needs to do,
he
so
have
many...
a feeding tube? I think he does.
Yeah. He still has a feeding tube. He's been having it permanently ever since birth.
Yeah, I've not been having a feeding tube. I've been on and off, when I got into a coma, because I've coma disease since 8 years old. And then, I was on and off feeding tubes, so, I'd have a feeding tube for 2 weeks, and then stop for, a year or 2, and then have another one 2 weeks. It was on and off all my life. But permanently, I got one when I was 40 years old, so I've been having one for 26 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Me permanently? Oh, God, that was since 60.
So, 13 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
13 years permanently,
I'm
baby.
double you.
I know.
Whoa.
But it was so many years on. I started at 16 years old, and that was when my feeding tube journey went on and off.
Where it went, for a year, and then you stopped for years, and then...
No, I didn't stop for years. It would be... So... At 15, it would be on and off, but, very little on and off. I would have a feeding tube for 2 months.
Oh, damn.
And then, because being in the hospital with cancer, I couldn't eat. So I would have my feeding tube in for 2 months, end it for 4 years. I was over dramatizing that. I'm sorry. That would sound so dumb. End it for 1 year, and then 16 started. I started having it on and off more. I would have it in for 2 months, be off of it for a week.
Wow.
Because I couldn't hold anything down. Be on it for another 5 months. Be off
for
for maybe a month.
Permanently, we're just going to say that. That's too much. But permanently, you've been on a feeding tube for 13 years. I've been 26.
And on and off started at 16 all the way to 60.
Yep. But I've been 26 years with a feeding tube. When I hit 70 years old.
When you hit, I already hit.
I'll be 30 years in.
Wow. When I hit 83, I'll be 23 years in.
Yeah, once you hit 83,
But
I'll be
remember-
70.
But remember when I had my permanent feeding tube for like a week? I was like, oh my gosh, a week!
That's
13
so
years.
long.
How has it been 13 years?
I
I'm in
mean,
a human
yeah,
year.
I remember getting my first feeding tube place, and it felt so weird. And I was like, am I gonna live with this thing on my face for like the lifetime of eternity? Like when I felt so different that night I got my feeding tube.
Yeah.
I was like,
you
I
really
feel-
do feel different.
I know, I was like, I feel so different. And my wife was there, like to help me through it, which Sydney is amazing. Oh, she's awesome.
Matthew is amazing.
Yeah, and she helped me
And no
through
offense to Tucker, he doesn't burp like 50,000 times.
it.
And never says
That's my
excuse me.
sister's
He's
husband.
like, God, it's disgusting.
It's so
I literally get annoyed. That's how many times
because
he
he
does it.
burps like 7 times in a row.
I'm being serious.
He
I'm not.
seriously burps.
Normally, I overfabricate things and say, "Oh, you burped like 20 times." I'm not
I'm
kidding.
seriously here.
I'm not kidding.
He burped 7
I'm-
times in a row yesterday.
Yeah, I'm seriously not kidding.
Tucker has some issues.
Oh God, you know when I'm not kidding when I physically get annoyed at it.
Exactly. It's so nasty. Anyway, but like
It's so
he's funny.
disgusting.
I know it's so nasty.
Why does he do it like 80 times?
I don't know.
Not like that.
I know. So that's insane. I've been used to having a feeding tube, to be honest,
Yeah,
for 26 years.
When I don't have one, I feel weird.
I know. I'm like, oh, like when they forget to put it in, and you just have it, your face free for like an hour, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Right, exactly. You don't feel something snagging at your throat for the 50th time.
Oh, that's sort of weird. Oh, anyway, but like for 26 years I've been a feeding tube user and a trach user, but yeah, that's been I can't talk. And for 28 years I've been a permanent wheelchair user, not an average
For 5 decades and 3 years.
Hell no, bitch! But what the hell?
I've been like a permanent. At 30 I got my chair, but then at 33, so technically only 5 decades. 3 years we have to take off because I wasn't driving like the actual chair. I got it, but wasn't in driving or using the chair. But I just say 5 decades and 3 years because 3 years doesn't really matter. I just gonna say 5 decades anyway.
Yep. So now that we just gone on a big rant about weakness, SMA, percent of weakness, ounces of joystick, feeding tubes, trachs, wheelchairs, we're going to move on.
I really hope this podcast sounds okay for y'all.
Yeah.
Because normally we have our like awesome active voices, but this is like how our voice sounds.
This is easier to...
Like this is how our voice sounds like from a far distance.
Yeah, but this is an easier spot.
Yeah.
Like it's rewarding not to hold the mic because that gets my
hydrosis.
Not hyperhidrosis, not hyperglycemia.
You don't have hyperglycemia. Your blood sugar would...
Yeah, no.
Excuse me. Your blood sugars will be high.
Yep. So, excuse me. It's 9:49 p.m. at night. Okay. So
That's sad.
I know. I'm a grown man. Not a grown man. I'm an old man.
You're an old man.
Okay.
It's the fact that I'm older.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yep. You're about like 6-7 years. I don't know.
Gosh. I feel so old.
Anyway, we're gonna talk about what has been going on the past few days. Obviously, me and William have been sick, cooped up at home for 2 days, and went to college today. Oh my God, was that a fucking nightmare?
Mine was fun, actually.
They had fun. I don't know about me. I'm gonna talk about my day at college, and you will be able to talk about your day at college. So, my day at college went anything but swell. I woke up feeling tired and, like, kind of weaker than normal. I was like, okay, it's obviously because I've been sick, cooped up for 2 days, and I'll go to college today. So, I get dressed, in a comfy outfit, and, I'm chilling there. I get on the bus, and I start to feel, like, these kind of hot flashes, I guess. Not hot flashes, but like my hands are so clammy.
Oh, yeah.
Like I held on my phone for like 1 second. I'm not kidding. 5 seconds, and my hands were like, I could see glistening off them. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what happened. And I got really sweaty on the bus, and I was like, it's so weird. Like, I'm already sweating so bad on the bus. I'm like, I'm not running a fever, but I felt a little warm. I was like, okay, I'll go to Mr. Henson's, which is first period, which is my absolutely worst class. I hate his class.
My Donny complains about him every day.
Exactly. I hate his
and
class.
never fails.
I never fail. I never fail. So I come
But
in.
hey, I did it. It's a stupid class. I had it before.
Yeah, and
I know that H.
Yep, I come in there tired. There's a bell ring on the board, and it says presentation. I'm like, what? And my voice has been doing this weird, like raspberry weak thing.
It was in the morning though. I feel like
know,
it was
it's
just
like
morning
that lasted
hoarseness.
over an hour.
I think it was just morning hoarseness, to be honest.
No, it lasted over an hour and a half. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I was like you would go weak, strong, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong. Like, it kept doing
And
that
you
shit.
hear Donny's voice now, and
It's
you
like
think
horrible.
it's like weak. But no, that's...
It was like even worse. I'm like, what the hell? And so I just kept my bell ringing, and it says presentation on board. I'm like, no way we're doing a speaking part that I had no time to memorize, and I don't know half of what we're doing because I missed 2 days of being sick. And my back hurt. I had diarrhea, stomach pain, side pain.
We already discussed this in the last podcast.
I know, and the
like
lower
a day
back,
ago too.
my lower back still hurts. And so I was like, Nicole, are we doing? Not our other friend Nicole, my other friend Nicole.
You confused me.
I know, but I was like, Nicole, are we doing the presentation today? And she's like, yep. I was like, what? I'm like, I had no time to remember, study, do nothing. Don't have a menu.
Do nothing.
And so I was like, there's no way. My voice is horrible. I was in no speaking condition.
No.
And then, good job.
I got a new high school.
I know that's good. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to do this presentation. I'm gonna fail at this. I'm gonna die.
Oh my God.
And I still kept getting these like flashes, like I was cold chills, hot, sweating. Cold chills, hot, sweating. Cold chills, hot, sweating. Like, I kept doing that. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I got this headache that kept going on, off.
Oh my God.
On, off. I'm like, are you kidding me? Right before speaking part. And Mr. Henson comes in and he's like, okay, guys, since you've been failing at conjunctions very bad, y'all are absolutely horrible at this. We're going to have to do studying and bearing. And I was like, okay, thank you for calling the class absolutely horrible at this one subject, even though I got a 71 on that quiz. That is a better grade than what I get on most quizzes, honey.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not kidding. On the IAP, I'm slow as shit. And
don't say that.
And every test and quiz, I don't get to go to Miss Martinez's rooms, or Miss Curran's room, or Miss Lowe's office, or somebody else's office or room, or Miss Monroe. It was like an English room with Miss Lloyd.
Okay.
But I went to a lot of rooms, okay, for tests. Rebecca's room, no. Yeah, Rebecca's room.
Who is Rebecca?
It was a special, I think that's the name.
I never heard Rebecca in my life.
For like,
I've never met a Rebecca.
The ACT.
What?
The ACT.
I know.
I think her name is Rebecca.
Who?
Rebecca, my health teacher for ACT.
You didn't even disclose her name to me.
Anyway,
You just said this funny teacher.
We're chilling there after the class gets called horrible. Which, why the fuck did you do that?
Sportsmanship there. Still
Great.
made us want to learn about the subject even more, even though we're dumb bees at that.
Yep. So I do the bell ringer. I'm failing pretty badly, but my highest grade was a 57. Because I got all the answers right on the one question, counted me all wrong. Don't know what the fuck happened there. It was like, bebos. Bebo almost. Bebo on. I'm like, what? I got all this right in a row. Nope. What the fuck?
He counted you wrong?
No, it was on quizzes, and it got me wrong. I'm like, you didn't have to put a certain period at the end. I put the commas. I put the tally marks. not the tally marks, but you know that little.
Yeah, the
And I put
asterisk.
all of them right. Nope. Why did you count me wrong? So I would have got a way higher grade, but it counted as a 57. Like, fuck this, I don't care. It was a bell ringer anyway. It's not that bad. And I got most of the chart right on the paper bell ringer. And we were like, okay, we're going to do a review. And I was like, okay. And we done that, and my friend said, oh, we can't order the same thing. So my things that I memorized had to be completely changed. Yep. Our dude who was supposed to be the waiter wasn't here for the past 3 days. Where's he at? Josh? Hello? He didn't show up, so we had no waiter. We're stuck at a, and then my friend had to switch her menu all the way to the waiter. And then I had to switch my things up, which I don't even know how to fucking pronounce. And I have to memorize by Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
I'm screwed. And so I was like, okay, that's about me. I turned in my vocab. I was like, hey, here you go. And he looked at it kind of confused. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you. Because he thought I was turning in something else. But I was turning my vocab. So he's like, okay, thank you. And I just said, have a nice day. I walked out. Or strolled out. And I went down.
I just casually got up in my chair and walked.
Oh, my God.
It was a miracle.
It was a miracle.
He annoyed me so much, my nerves compulsed and made me walk.
Oh, my God. I went to English, and I figured out Miss Lowe isn't here.
But you need a snacky snacks or
For hypoglycemia. And I was like,
Dog, the fuck?
I want. What did you say?
I said we need our snacky snacks or we're gonna die.
Damn, it's crackers and fucking.
We're gonna die.
Damn, don't, please don't. Oh my God. Anyway. My hands are all clammy. Like,
how? No.
God damn. Because I can't talk.
Physical? What was that in the mix?
I realized Miss Lowe isn't here. I'm like, that's not good. And there's a substitute to replace it.
She wasn't that nice.
Yeah. She seemed a bit sassy.
Yeah.
Miss Lyon said, hey, are y'all feeling better? Nope. I felt worse than what I did at home.
Yeah.
I kept having like on and off hot flashes.
I had like a headache.
And my back hurt and my head hurt.
It was like that
I
headache.
felt extremely
It was
tired.
like that type of throbbing headache that lasted for 6 hours of the day.
Yep. Remember that when I was a month ago when me and William felt horrible?
Yep. Made a video on that.
Yep. And they filmed one of my friends going through that. So yeah, it was fun.
Not like too much though.
Yeah, no. And it was. I didn't feel good at all, and I was like, I don't want to go home because I need my papers on history, and I need to meet Flora, my friend. I was like, I don't want to go home, and
I didn't end up going
I felt
home.
horrible that whole class. Like, I felt so tired.
Yeah, we were
I
just
felt so sore
like...
and weak, and I was like, oh my God. And I just pushed through that class. It felt like fucking life age.
This video's actually went by quick.
It was like 10:49. I'm like, what the heck?
10:50.
I'm like, what?
I'm like, what the?
Even a minute felt like an ice age, and so me and Doc were just pushing throughout the day, and we get to third period, and it was alright. It was like therapy / weight training for us, physical therapy and weight training for me and William, and we had power cleans today, which was fun. And so William he doesn't do the squatting bit, but he lifts and pulls up the bar, and he has special bands to help him hold on the bar because he has no finger functions, so he can't hold on the bar. And so that was fun to come back to. I done some stretching and stuff, which was tiring. And then we done like workouts and step ups and leg lifts. William was lifting his legs and everything, and they were lifting mine and stuff like that. So that was tiring as hell. And he came up to Miss Faircloth at the end of the day and like, hey, sorry, me and Wayne talked about, I'm like, hey, if we seemed a little off doing like the workouts and therapy today, I was like, we're not feeling that well. And she's like, oh, it's okay. I thought you did great. Like, you looked good. You had great form. I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, you did great. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I just talked with her. I'm like, hey, I wasn't feeling good. Like, I was 2 days of back pain and that bathroom issue and everything. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And she said, you did a great job. And she was very nice about it. And I felt a bit better. I was so sweaty after.
I can literally bite Isaac.
Ooh, you know, creepy.
Oh my god.
It was a character in the game. But it was so hot, and Floyd wanted to eat outside, and the sun was so bright, it was giving me a headache.
Oh, yeah, she said we're gonna eat outside and have fun.
I was like, okay. And I was like, and she's like,
I found that so funny. I said, we're gonna. I said, we're gonna have some fun and eat outside. In my head, and
my friend's typing.
Friend just. I said friend because he just said friend.
My crush is on Facebook.
I said my head decided. At least Donny's head decided to hurt when they went outside, so I was making a joke about it.
And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just have a headache." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
My speech doesn't work.
I know, and I was like squinting my eyes, because of the sun, and then I was so tired, and
you're just like, oh shit.
Excuse me, sorry. In history, I was feeling a lot better, and we done a crap ton of papers, and now there's so many papers, and we get to watch this video, and stuff like that, and it wasn't, like it was like, my mind goes like a mashed potato bowl by 8 p.m. Oh no, sorry, the morning.
Morning and night and afternoon.
The whole day.
Yep.
My brain is like a squishy mashed potato. What, Donny?
Donny, you're weird.
Oh my god.
My brain is like a squishy mashed potato. Sorry, what type of mashed potato is squishy?
Anyway.
I guess I give it squishy.
So, yeah, that's basically my sick day. I'm coming back to college. I don't want to go tomorrow, but
I don't want to go to
it's like, I don't want to go to Mr. Hanson's. But yeah, that's basically my day at college. You wanna
yeah. So my day at college went pretty well, considering. I mean, the first 2
mine
periods,
was just in pain in the weekend time.
The first 2 days didn't. 2 days.
Goddamn.
Okay, the first 2 class periods, I just felt all hot and tired and had a headache. But third and fourth really changed the day around, because surprisingly,
if you heard a poof sound, that was Sydney setting up my phone with a cat.
And because he props up his phone with like something, so he did this.
Reach it.
Yeah.
Better.
So the first 2 class periods, my head just hurt.
Yep.
I felt all hot and weird, so that didn't help. But then the third and fourth actually changed the day around. Because in Miss Peters, we done the normal notes. She done the normal attitude, like funny attitude this time. It was actually funny. We were learning about random facts about earthquakes and what happens when a tsunami and landslide forms and all that stuff. And the professor was actually like asking some pretty funny questions. So she was like, you know, answering funnily and smiling.
Funnily?
I know. Like
Funyuns.
No.
No,
but it was like actually funny. We had some fun time. And then she said, okay, we don't even need a writing utensil. Everyone put everything away. I was like, okay. Like, this is weird. We're not even taking a test, because normally...
I was freaking out about the Apple. It said, new Apple signing into Docs.
Yeah.
Like, who is on Apple?
So, we were on Apple iPads. That's what I was about to get.
I never got to do that.
Wait, that was what I was about to get into. So, like, So she brought out these Apple iPads, which are basically like an iPhone but tablet size. So it was so cool for me. The camera was so good quality. I checked on the apps. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, it was so amazing and so cool to use. I can't wait to use them tomorrow.
That's awesome.
It was pretty easy to sign in, actually. I just had to put my normal Google account, and that is why he saw the Apple.
Yeah.
So he thought someone had signed...
hacked into your account.
Okay, let me... So Donny had thought someone hacked into my account because it just said new Apple sign in. He knows I own no products from Apple, and it just said random Apple iPad. I was going to tell him why, but I couldn't have time because we were going over...
What the fuck?
No, we were going over things and weren't allowed to be on our phone or anything. So I was trying to tell him when I saw all these what the chats. I know.
Yeah,
I didn't say it, but I wanted to say it to him and explain the reason. No, we were just using iPads and they were from Apple, and that's the reason why. I would know if someone had hacked into my account. It would start loading my phone. And he started saying, WTF. Like, what's this? I think I have the chat.
Yeah, you can read out what I said, I don't mind.
That's photos.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, there's an Apple outside. I was like, I sent you the screenshots. I was like, Doc, there's an Apple sign in. You don't own anything Apple. I don't know what this is about. I don't know anything about Apple.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just tired and short. And Ronnie goes, hey, Doc, did you sign in with a Apple iPad? See? He sent me there.
I said, he
said, Google security alert. A new sign in on Apple iPad. My email. We noticed a new sign in to your Google account on an Apple iPad device. If this was you, you don't need to do anything. If not, you will have a security account.
I really thought someone hacked her account. What the fuck?
WTF. I don't know. WTF?
What the fuck?
Apple. Your Apple ID information has been updated. Your Apple ID information has been updated. Dear Doc, the following changes to your Apple ID, my email, made on March 13th, 2024 at 1:15.
I was like, what the fuck?
What is that time? East Central. Password. If you did not make these changes or believe an unauthorized person has access to your...
Like,
okay,
Doc?
This is weird. Apple emailed you, girl. You don't have Apple. I don't know about this. And if you have questions, I can't answer them because I don't know anything about Apple. Just checking in with you to see if it was you. Okay, love you. I had so much fun with Miss Peters. Nice. Oh, that's the tablet thing, lol. It's a part of Apple, and it was part of Apple, and it was making sure it's me. Yeah, it was me. Because it seemed like iPad. Sorry, iPhone. It was so cool. I was laughing with this one girl, and it was so fun. Oh, cool. Like, you just said, did someone hack? Like, you were like, oh my god!
Oh my god, you're so loud!
No, I can only imagine you.
It popped up on my email after I was done with therapy.
Yeah,
I was like, it's like, new sign in, Doc's email, new access to iPad. I'm like, bitch, you don't own anything Apple.
I know.
I was so scared. I was like, Doc.
Like, Doc, you better reply right now, or is this the hack you're replying? Might have hacked your phone this too.
Oh my god.
New sign into Nokia.
Oh no.
With unknown account. That's it, my phone's hacked.
Oh,
so I was posting random pictures on my Instagram.
Hell. If I saw that, I'd be horrified.
Imagine, I could only imagine he went like this. Oh my god! Someone hacked Doc's account. I better tell her.
I literally told her.
Dogs! Did someone hack your account because I see a new thing on Apple iPad? No. That's the thing we were doing in Miss Peters. And I tried to tell him.
I've never done that in Miss Peters.
And I tried to tell him that, but we couldn't be on anything. So, oh my god, I started seeing all the text pop up. WTF. There's something happening. No, Donny, shut up. No, it's fine. I'll tell you in fourth. When the hacker has put away the tablet.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I'm done.
Is this my phone? Oh, my phone's on full volume.
Yay!
I forgot my phone was on
the
full
hacker must have done that.
Oh shit.
He's locking your phone. Don't know.
I forgot. I watched an ad and I forgot my phone was on full volume. Sorry.
No, but so yeah, I just
Damn.
found it funny because like you could have just seen all these Apple and Google notifications. And like,
I first thought someone hacked
excuse
your
me,
ass
ma'am, is someone hacking Doc's Apple tablet? Next time the Apple app, what? How would they use my email?
Because I thought somebody from the school had an Apple iPad tablet. I thought, no, hear me out. I thought in gym that.
So 30 of them?
Yeah. And, damn. So I thought someone had an Apple iPad at school at 1:12 p.m. hacking your account, getting your ID, and then sign into your email, and could be messaged. I for real thought that they were going to message me or some shit. Not message me, but I for real thought they were going to go browsing and shit. I for real thought it was a hacker.
No! Donny, it was me on an Apple iPad in Miss Peters, and we put it away. You're going to see a new email tomorrow when I sign into another one.
Oh, no.
Don't think it's a hacker.
Okay.
It's going to be the first 15 minutes and the hacker's going to put it away. Why would they? How would they even know my password?
I don't know.
It's a strong password.
I don't know.
Shit, yeah.
People in the school can find out shit.
I don't share it publicly. And
You
then
never know.
why is there an email? Ma'am, I can only imagine you in that situation getting so terrified. What were you doing while you were on your phone?
I was like, what the fuck? I looked at my phone. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like,
yeah, that messaged me immediately.
iPad. And I was like, who has an iPad?
Are mom and dad secretly buying you something?
Yeah. I really thought it was that. Could be that in that situation.
They're buying you the Apple iPad. Woo! No.
No, I'm like,
you see two of them. Oh fuck.
they
We never
sounded
were
too.
getting for Christmas.
Hey, don't even. No, joking. Oh, hell no.
The hacker starts messaging you.
Hey, this is a hacker. Doc. I'm ready to take away the video.
Oh my god, I could have played that trick. I could have said hi, like anonymously, and act like I didn't know you. You're like, ah!
Well, I felt
And I'll be like,
yeah.
like behind the iPad. Like,
I'm on the camera right now, and this guy, you should have sent me that video. Patricia, I got the computer.
I'm gonna start randomly saying that. I'm Patricia.
What if you would have said
Miss
that?
Peters is gonna look at me like
I'm like,
I'm gonna have the iPad like straight up.
like, I'm in Miss Peters' car.
Oh god.
I'm gonna come for your house.
I'm gonna come. I know what your street number, your mailing number, your phone number, your zip code, and your street address. I'm coming to your house at 9 p.m. tonight when they're filming the podcast. Patricia's gonna burst through our window with an Apple iPad and take some pictures and leave.
What if we hear a knock at our window?
Oh god.
I'm gonna ask her down.
Donny's scared of Patricia, an unknown hacker.
We're scared of Patricia.
Donny, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm Patricia. I came home with you, and you never told me to leave. I was on your bus, right beside you, talking the whole way, and you never noticed.
Yep.
I'm Patricia.
Hello.
No, but imagine if I just, like, picked up the tablet.
Yeah, so we got a
like,
new guest
straight up, like, just put it straight up, and it started filming the room. That's Miss Peters.
That's Miss Peters?
But you'll notice my voice right away. Like, that's Miss Peters.
That's Miss Peters.
I'm out.
Why is it Patricia a male?
Why is Patricia a country
Why does she
now?
have testosterone?
She's on that tea.
Hey guys, I'm Patricia.
Hi guys.
God. No, I hope no normal voice sounds like that. Hi guys, I'm Patricia.
I should have made my friend talk.
Hello guys, I'm Patricia. I hacked Doc's account.
And
What's up, Bestie Boo Peas?
And now I'm sending it to you. Ah! How do you get me?
How do you
Because
get
I
me?
clicked on every single friend request that Doc had and sent this video to everyone. And you go,
Okay. Okay.
No, I found it so funny how you actually thought
I
someone hacked
really
me.
thought someone hacked you.
No, Donny, it was me for 30 minutes on that tablet having fun, and then I put it away.
Oh.
Did you want something else to happen?
No, I wanted you to keep it so you could see how talking.
No, Donny, we can't keep it. No, if we did, we'll get fined or charged or something.
Oh,
and those things are like $1,000+.
Did she say that?
My friend said it.
Damn, ho. $1,000.
Yeah, but before we ever forget, we want to talk about esophagus surgery. Oh my god, that was not.
Yeah.
Here, let's do that. We're going to talk about esophagus surgery.
Yay!
So, esophagus surgery happened a couple of weeks ago. Maybe a week ago, do you think?
A week ago. 2-3 days ago, silly.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of a way earlier date. My bad. So, our esophagus surgery happened a couple of days ago.
Yep.
And on the other podcast, while we were sick, we wanted to, before we were sick, we wanted to make an update on the esophagus surgery, but we forgot, and we forgot again. So we've been postponing this little update to you all. So the esophagus surgery actually went very well.
Yeah.
We had the esophagus
Had
surgery.
way less complications than I had last time.
Like, we just went in, done the operation, had fun, we filmed the whole thing, and I was nonverbal, of course, that's common, because, you know, I can't speak. But then, literally, like, the day after, I was able to speak, which normally takes me 3 or 4 days to start speaking again, but no, I was, the hours prior after surgery, I was able to talk. Not well, but, like, I was able to talk and able to cough on my own, which, like, is incredible progress. And, like, I wasn't in much pain. We were able to go home early. Supposed to go on home early, and then we found out all about cancer and all this stuff. So it was supposed to be, like, this simple, easy thing. The esophagus surgery bit was super easy. And I'm happy that the esophagus surgery went well. That was the first time Amy actually, like, filmed on her own. So I hope you enjoyed, like, her kind of vlogging style. I mean, I liked it. It was, like, normal, showed clips throughout the day. What a normal vlogger would be like, instead of highly edited video, just normal, average.
Yep.
So how was esophagus surgery like for you?
The last esophagus surgery, which was February 9th, 2024, I was in pain, vomiting, nauseous, having breathing support troubles, where I was on breathing oxygen support. I was in pain in my throat, my back, and nausea, gagging. It was an overall bad experience. Like, February 9th, when I had my surgery, esophagus surgery, that was a bad experience. Like, we stayed longer in the ICU, and I was tired and lethargic and weak. But this experience, I didn't wake up for a day, which is not a coma. I wasn't experiencing lower vitals. I had no breathing issues. I just had my mask on, and that was good. And I had my IV in, good. I didn't experience too much throat pain. Like, when I talked for a while, it wasn't bad. Like, I had, like, a raspy voice kind of at the starting, but, like, in an hour or two, that went away. And it stopped. And we were chilling there, and I wasn't having, like, too much weakness and, like, anything else, so I was good. I didn't really have much body pain or anything, no nausea, no gagging, no back pain, no breathing trouble, just a little raspy voice and a hurting throat, and then that's good. That's what comes with esophagus surgery. So, that was overall a good experience, March 9th. It's March 13th, so it's been a couple of days since we had it, but not a week. So, that was my experience with esophagus surgery.
Yeah.
And William's experience went well. He was in pain when he woke up, and then, like, the only thing he had was throat pain and a raspy voice, sort of like me. So, like, me and William's experience with esophagus surgery went well. Like, it went great. And we don't have to worry until April 9th, our next surgery. It's March 13th, so we have a little less than a month to go till our next surgery, esophagus surgery, because we've been more on top of it. We were supposed to have 6 when the channel started. I only had like 3 or 4. I don't know, but yeah. Was there anything else about the esophagus surgery?
No, not that I can think of.
Yep. So.
But I think that's going to end it.
Right now.
Oh, no.
The water's spilling.
Oh, never mind.
The drink
I was about
pouring
to end the whole
everywhere.
podcast. My bad.
Aha!
Continue.
That's alarm clock is ringing. That's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, you wanted
To talk about the drink spilling my own?
to... You can talk about your experience first.
Okay, well, when Doc went to, open her drink, well, Hotel Zero was helping her open her drink, it was like an ice sparkling drink.
Cherry lemonade.
Like, it's not counting carbonated sparkling water, like 5 calories each, and it normally does not explode on you. But, and I opened, not me, Taco opened it for her, and it never exploded, nothing happened, it was fine, and she didn't shake it like hell. And she opened it, her caregiver opened it, and it started spraying. Like, I heard this kind of noise. I was like, oh no. And it sprayed all over her phone screen. And it was so close to my phone and my laptop. And she done it over near my corner. And it could have spilled on me and William's power chairs, which are very expensive. And I'm like, that's not good. But bless our friend Amy's heart. It went all over her legs. It attacked her the most. It went on her hand. It went on her legs. It went half on her chest. Like, she had to dry for an hour. Like, it was insane. And it went on Doc's sunscreen. And my wife, Sydney, immediately grabbed her phone and started drying the living hell out of it. And started taking off her case and drying it. And she moved in the faster light. Like, she moved so quickly. And Doc's phone is good, nothing bad, nothing.
Yeah, it's been working fine.
And I only got a couple drops on me, but none on my power chair, none that would hurt my power chair. Anyway, there was a couple drops on it anyway. None got on William's power chair, thank God, because William's power chair is not even 2 days old, and we waited a month for that thing. I'm not getting it ruined. So yeah, that was fun. So that could have ruined me and William's power chair, and it got all over our friend Emily, and basically, but she done it in a spot where it wouldn't get on my $120 phone or like $400 computer, so yeah, that's good. Doc, do you want to tell about your kind of experience?
Yeah, so basically, I wanted some of my drink. Matthew opened the drink. And he didn't expect it to start spraying everywhere because...
Yeah, it never normally does it, ever.
It never did that. And I was like, we didn't expect anything because it didn't look extra carbonated.
Nah, or extra shook.
Yeah, it didn't look extra fizzy or anything. It looked like a normal, natural bottle of what I was drinking. And he opens it, and it starts... like fizzing so fast. I was like, oh my God. And Matthew had no time to think. Like, it's happening so sporadically and you can't control it.
It's spraying everywhere.
Yeah, it's spraying. So, like, it gets on my phone. Luckily, it only got on the screen. It could have ended much worse, so I'm very happy that it got only on the screen. So, Sydney starts drying it as fast as she can. I'm sitting there because I can't do anything. And he, starts bringing it in a corner that's away from all the electronics, which is a good thing. And it gets on the empty legs. We put it on the shelf to dry, and that's, like, a very quick, fast drying method. She's the paper. So, it takes longer for her to dry than most.
Yeah, so far
and so far, I haven't drank my drink yet, but it's... I guess some of it went away, not too much, and I'm happy that most of the drink didn't go away or spill or anything. But... it's been good for hours now. We've been fine. My phone's been fine for hours. No signs of water damage. No glitchiness. No nothing. It's been fine. Only the screen got wet, and we have a screen protector, which is awesome. That helps the phone. Sydney even went to take off the case, drying the back, drying the cords, drying the outlets. Like, she was doing everything.
Which is nice.
Which is awesome, which is great. I want her to take that priority over my phone.
I know.
And not let it die. because Androids are not waterproof. They've never been waterproof. Even the Android 12 that I have, which is a Nokia, and 100. I find it way better than my old phone. Our old camera or old phone and old vlogs, you know this one's 10 times better, and I'm very happy with this.
Yep.
So, like, this is a Nokia, and honestly, Nokia is not waterproof, but I'm happy it only got on my screen.
Exactly.
And nowhere really important, so she just wiped off the screen, took off the case, dried off the rest of the phone. That's in advance, and I'm very grateful for that because, you know, what if it would have gotten everywhere else and she wouldn't have acted as fast? But no, graceful Sydney always has to do everything great.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Because it was amazing that you did that for my phone so it wouldn't get broken, which is where I do all my work at.
Yeah.
I edit vlogs, I write Instagram posts, I write image descriptions, I write blogs, I write stories, I write inspirational posts, I run Twitter. Not run Twitter, but you know, I run our Twitter account, I run our YouTube account, I run our old SMA podcast account, not now, but have it. I manage comments on Pokemon Zero. I do a lot. Let's just say all my work is practically online since it's available and easy to access with a disability of mine because I don't have much range of movement with actual physical things. But running everything online is amazing. That's where I do my work. That's where I feel most successful in working in a working mood online. So, yeah, that's all I really want to talk about in today's podcast. Thanks everyone so much for watching Podcast on Wheels, episode number 37, and we'll see you all next podcast. Bye!